guys, welcome back to the channel. I just want to get in here real quickly. So I kind of just wanted to tear the mini slash apart here. As you can tell, I got the motor free, and that is not the pinion gear that comes in it. I believe this is a 25. It doesn't say anything on here what it is. It looks to me like a 25. I'll throw it under a magnifying glass and look, but I believe it's a 25. That's what comes stock in here. I threw a 28 in there just because I want this thing to go a little bit faster. So hopefully that does it justice. And I will update you guys once I get it put back together. And I want to mess with a few things before I put it back together. So if I find anything while I'm doing that, I'll put you guys on. Alright, so one thing I found out, for you guys working on these back at home, if either it's your 1/16 scale slash, E-Revo, or I believe they also have the Summit. When you take the motor out, I found this out the hard way. This little screw right down there looks like it's motor mount, but it's actually, the motor actually gets held on by this and slides on and off. I have already taken that apart and noticed it slid out of here after I've already taken it apart, and it's a pain in the butt trying to get that screw in and out. So I'm just trying to make that easier on you guys, so hopefully you guys see that too. Anyway, I'll put you guys back on when I get it put back together. And dark right now, so we'll head out tomorrow and see how much faster that 28 tooth makes it. So I'll see you guys then, and see you guys when I'm setting the gear mesh. Alright, so when you set the gear mesh, you want to get a strip piece of paper like this and put it between your pinion and spur gear. This one's used from when I set the gear mesh before, so I'm going to cut myself a new piece of paper from this here. And then I'm just going to, there's this little window right here that I'm going to set the mesh in. So I'm going to set it and get to a position where I can show you how I can do it with one hand. So let me get there and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I got the piece of paper in there. And then what I kind of do is just push on this gear here, get it to go through, then come back just a little bit, make sure it's there, and then you tighten that bolt down, and then spin the gear, and it should be set. So I will be right back. So after you tighten that bolt down, you just spin it through. I spin it all the way through, then back out, just like that. So as you can see, that is done. Set that aside. I'm gonna plug the battery in and just lift it up off the bed here and give it a little bit of gas just to make sure the gear mesh sounds good. So I will do that here in just one moment. Alright, got the car turned on here, so I'm just gonna lift it up and just kind of just listen here. And to me, that sounds perfect. And I can already tell just by barely tapping the gas that's going to be a little bit faster. So the pinion's set right. Let me flip the camera around and show you one more thing. So I left the cover off here. There's the cover there. So I leave the cover off for two reasons. Main reason just to, in case, or the first and most reason I do it, if the gear mesh is wrong, it's just easier to fix it real quick. And the second reason is I can hear it a little bit better, I guess. Probably not really, but I just like to leave it off to make sure all that. So tomorrow I will charge up the battery pack and take it outside and see how much faster this thing is. I don't have a GPS, but I do plan on getting a SkyRC GPS. That way I can start measuring top speeds of all my cars. We already know the Rustler is at a 50, give or take 56, with the standard gearing. So I want to get everything put away and cleaned up. I'll put you guys back on for the outro. Okay, so the main reason I wanted to upgrade the power in this car is because I was driving it around earlier today, just practicing some cornering on it. This is kind of my introduction to four-wheel drive and maybe spec slash racing. We'll see what happens. But I think spec slash is two-wheel drive. Anyways, my overall plan with this car right now is just to keep it the way it is. Kind of just have it for driving around in the front yard that I, don't really have, my front yard that I don't really have, and on the street there. And one of those things I can hand over to a younger sibling, cousin, or a friend. Obviously I won't hand it off to a random kid at the park, but you know, a younger person. This is a perfect car for them to drive around. It flips pretty easily, so I might look into getting like a sway bar kit if they make it. If they make a sway bar kit for this. I don't know why I put the body on because I still got the battery out, but I hope they make a sway bar kit for this. But anyways, my zip tie trick here, I think you guys seen that in a previous video. I don't know if I showed that. Anyways, these zip ties are just keeping that heat sink on because the heat sink pops off. And these are all loose before. Now just the center one's loose because I did keep the center one looser just in case these zip ties did break. This one was there. But these zip ties are actually really stiff, so it is working. There is a bit of a gap, but I'm going to leave it. I do plan on upgrading it to brushless way later down the road, or I might just get another 1/16 scale and make that one brushless. So, because I did say I want to keep this one the same, but who knows? We'll see what happens. So for the most part, that's going to do it for this video. Oh no, it will not. You guys have not seen it drive yet. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next clip, and hopefully I can get the GoPro set up. Every single time I try, I can't, so hopefully I can tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow, or for you guys in a few seconds. Alright guys, it is now the next day, and got the battery all charged up. A few things I did to the car. I took the heat sink off. I am worried about temperatures with the new Pinion gear, but on a day like today, where it's only 32 degrees outside currently, I'm not too worried about it. So, my dog is currently pushing up against me now, and I don't know what she's doing. Anyways, I'm not too worried about the temperature today, so I will see you guys outside. Alright, here we go. You can already tell now the gear mesh is set perfectly, so I'm just gonna come over here and set this down and give it a few rips. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a little bit faster. Not too much faster, but definitely got a little bit more in it now. I might get a bigger pinion for it, or maybe a better, I don't know. I might just leave it at what it's at. That's actually not that bad. Definitely not as fast as I thought it was gonna be, but I totally did not just flip it for anyone. Okay, maybe I flipped it. But that's gonna do it for this car here. Let me get out the shadow here. That's gonna do it for this car here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. This thing was definitely a lot of fun. I would have stayed outside a little bit longer, but like I said, it's 32 degrees. So I came in. I'm gonna shut it off here in a second. I rolled the body a lot. This car is so easy to roll. So this body's gonna get scratched up a lot. So I'm gonna figure out how I can keep this from rolling so much. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one. So this will be a concern later on when the months start to warm up, but this motor is a bit warm. I am used to brushless motors that don't get as warm, but this is a little warm. But it is 32 degrees out right now, so I wasn't too worried about not having a heat sink on there, but I will be figuring out a way to keep this nice and cool as the warmer months come. So see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.
I'm calling, baby, I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't.